I just dropped out of high school with 50 days left. 50 days of school to go to. I dropped out. Decided not to get my diploma to be a fucking YouTuber. Genius. Yeah. I'm kind of fucking broke. I have like $15 to my name right now. And I just dropped out. I decided not to get my diploma for the idea that I can be a YouTuber if it works out. And my parents were telling me, oh, we might just kick you out. Everyone around me is saying, that's so stupid. Why would you do this? You need a job. You need to get your fucking diploma. You need a 9-to-5 to live the rest of your life, you know? Because what if YouTube doesn't work out? You need a backup plan, right? Yeah. I need a backup plan. I need this and that. And I still did it. That's kind of the lesson of this video, you know? I still dropped out even though everyone was telling me to do otherwise. And sometimes you just need to take that leap. You know, like your parents are going to tell you, I want my son to be a doctor. I want my son to be a lawyer. I want him to be a millionaire, this and that. But it's never, I want my son to be happy. Don't you realize that? Your parents want you to be successful and rich and this and that, but they never actually ask you what you want to do. And when they do, I want to say never because they do sometimes, whatever. They ask you, what do you want to do when you're older? You want to be a lawyer or a doctor or this or that? And if you say YouTuber, she's going to be like, oh no, but you need your diploma because what if that doesn't work out? And you need a job to be stable. What if that doesn't really work, It's always what if you fail? What if you don't have a backup option? Who needs one? Who needs a fucking backup option? I'm still alive and breathing even though I dropped out. I'm still fat. I'm fucking well fed, dude. I've been getting a little chunky here and there, Still got some abs, but I can go like 30 days without eating and I'd be chilling. And society and your parents and everyone around you wants you to be a certain way. But if you're going to be this certain way that they want you to be, you're not going to be happy with yourself. If you're only trying to make other people happy, if you're only trying to live your parents' dream, you're never going to live your own. So now, why did I really drop out? Because that's what I wanted to do. I don't care what my parents say. I don't care what my friends said. I do have one good friend who encouraged me to. He fucking encouraged me to drop out because he knows that's my dream. He knows it's my dream to become a fucking YouTuber. And he says, you know what? Fucking go for it. That's when you know you have a real friend. And he's not just bullshitting me. He's not just telling me this so that I'm happy, so that he stays my friend. He's doing this because he knows that's what's right for me. If he was doing it to make me happy, he would have told me to graduate so that I can be secure and have a nice job. But no, he told me the uncomfortable truth. That maybe I need to drop out and take some risk. Maybe get kicked out for a little while, live in a fucking car. And work on my business, work on YouTube. And make it that way and take the risk. So this can go into so many areas of life. I've literally had the same exact moment with countless of times. I can give you an example right now. Diet. When I switched over to a more heavy meat diet, it was like meat, eggs, maybe some fruit, but like mainly animal stuff. So like meat, eggs, yogurt, cheese, milk, and that's it. My parents were like, oh my God, you're gonna die of a heart attack. What are you doing? Red meat is gonna kill you. You need to eat your fucking grains and shit. You need to eat your veggies and your fucking fruits and all this shit. They're always going to tell you what they want. They really want to be. Or no, not that. They're going to be telling you their insecurities. There we go. Perfect fucking example, my mom. And, if you see this, mom, sorry, but my life, I do whatever the fuck I want. And so my mom didn't graduate. and she regrets it very badly. She thinks it was the worst decision ever, this and that. And so now she thinks that when I don't graduate, it's going to be my worst decision, and she's going to think that I'm going to end up like her. That's her insecurity. That's her insecurity talking. Her insecurity is telling me to graduate because you will fail. But is that what I want? Is that what I believe? Is that what I think is going to happen? No. And watch, if I'm a millionaire in 2 years, who won? Me. And I don't even think it's about winning or losing. I think it's about just doing what you want and not following what your parents or what society or what your fake friends want. You need to do what you want to do with your life. And if you don't, then, and you live for society and for your parents, and you live to make them happy, you're never going to be happy yourself. I'm on a fucking raw primal diet. I eat raw meat, raw eggs, raw honey every once in a while. It's starting to get cold out, so I'm not really doing that much so anymore. That's basically it. Raw meat, raw milk occasionally, and fucking raw eggs. And my parents and my siblings and everybody's saying, oh, you're going to get a heart attack. Red meat's so bad for you. You're going to get salmonella, this and that. But I'm feeling the best I ever have. People are telling me to quit this diet because you're going to get fucking sick and you're going to have a heart attack. Is that what I want? Of course not. But that's what they're telling me. They're telling me that you need to quit this diet. But I feel the best I've ever felt on this fucking diet. I am the happiest I've ever felt dropping out. I am the most highest testosterone, like most enlightened being ever. I'm growing really fast. I feel amazing on this diet. But everyone's telling me quit. And so imagine if I just listen to them. Imagine if I listen to them, and then even if I'm decently healthy, that's not what I wanted. Let yourself make your own mistakes and learn from them. And yes, it's okay to learn mistakes from other people. Like, I'm going to teach you a lot of my mistakes and like videos upcoming and stuff. And you can take my advice because I've been through it. Yeah. But when your parents or people or friends or even me is telling you to do something, but you don't think it's right for you, don't do it. If I'm telling you to eat raw meat and eat raw eggs, don't do it if you don't think it's right for you. If you don't think raw meat and raw eggs is right for you, which it is, because like that's a natural human diet. But even if I like explain and everything, and you still don't care about it, and you still don't want to do the diet, and you want to be plant-based or whatever, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Although I may believe 100 fucking 1,000% after all of the results I've gotten, I grew 2 inches. I went from 5'8" to 5'10" within 2 months. I feel amazing. My testosterone fucking tripled from 500, well, almost tripled, from 522 nanograms per deciliter. I'm up to 1,326. I feel amazing. I'm losing weight really fast. And I just feel the best I ever have on this diet. And I'm going to tell you that. But if you don't care about that and you just care about money, superficial by the way, but if you just care about money and you just care about getting bitches and this and that, which literally this diet would help you on. But like either way, if you don't care about the diet and you don't want to do the diet that I'm saying and you don't care about any of that, don't do it. Don't do what I tell you. Don't fucking ignore me. I'm some dumb piece of shit. Whatever. Because if that's not right for you, it's not right for you. I want you to make your own choices. Yes, I'm only 16. I know. And yeah, I'm young, dumb, immature, ignorant, vulnerable. But you know what? I don't care because I know I'm going to learn from my mistakes. And even if I fuck up and I fail and fail and fail and fail, when I'm older, I get to say, I did what I wanted. I did all the things I said I wanted to do. And I live with no regret. And I think that's one of the most important things you need in your life, to live without regret. To live that you know that you did everything that you can, that you did what you wanted to do in life and not what your parents or society or fake friends told you. The guy who did everything that his parents wanted him to do, became a doctor, even got wealthy and retired and this and that, but he did it because of his parents. No matter how successful you aren't going to feel successful, and you aren't going to love your life, and you aren't going to be happy. If you want to be truly happy and fulfilled and satisfied with yourself, you need to take a day off. Go take a day off. Think for the whole day, what is exactly what I want? Turn your phone off. Turn all outside influences off. What do you want? Do you get what I mean? Because your mom tells you, be a doctor, you're going to be rich and this and that, go to college. But if you want to be broke on the side of the road and she won't be proud of you, but you're going to be proud of yourself, what are you going to choose? Do you want to be happy with yourself or make other people happy? There is no in between. Everyone's going to shun you. Everyone's going to tell you do this. You shouldn't have dropped out. You shouldn't start YouTube because what if that doesn't work? You need to get a full-time job. You need to get a 9 to 5, this and that and that and that. Become a fucking rat in the rat race. But if that's not what you want to do and you're something like me, fuck them. Drop out. Drop the fuck out. Oh, bad influence. You shouldn't listen to this kid. He's being weird. Dude, watch me in 2 fucking years. When I am living the life that I want to be and I'm the happiest I've ever wanted to be. Because that is what matters in life. Being you, doing what you want and living without regret. If you want 10 kids, go have fucking 10 kids. If you want a log cabin in the middle of the woods, or if you want a mansion, as long as it's not because of like outside influences and stuff, and that's what you truly want, go get it. Fuck what they think. Fuck them. They don't have a say in your life. This is your life. You only live once. You live one fucking time. No one's going to remember you in 3 generations after you've died. It doesn't matter. Just do what you want, man. Please. I'm saying this because I didn't do what I want. I became conscious at about 12, 13. And that's when I was really thinking, this is what I want in my life. This is what I want to achieve. And I never did it up until I'm almost 17 because I was too scared of what people were going to think of me. It's been 4 years. 4 fucking years of wasting my life. Of wasting my youth. Because of my parents. Because of my friends. Because of social media. So, you choose, man. Be happy with yourself or make other people happy. Thank you for watching.